Paying $100 for this bad boy? When you know how it's going to turn out, it's a tough sell. However, would you pay less than half that, but you got to go watch it with strangers? I'm sure there's going to be plenty of sports bars out there that pay the fee and can go out there and probably pay a cover and go in. But how about going to a movie theater? Movie theaters all across the country are set to hold this fight and charge $40 per adult. I don't know if there's a kid's price to get in. Maybe you get a Happy Meal on the way in with the kid's price. You're kind of like bad seat, obstructed view. But $40 per adult in advance. And I got to say, that I can get behind. That is more palatable to me if you're deciding on spending, $100 by yourself. Now, if you have three buddies and you're all going to split it up anyway, hey, that's $33 a piece. That's even better. You get to sit in your own living room on your own Diaz boy with your own cooler of beer, and that's good. But if you're deciding between $100 or even if you have two friends and it's $50 a piece, I don't know, man. I really don't think it's going to be an entertaining fight. I do think being around people in a movie theater might make a boring fight more exciting. And so for 40, I'm a little bit more intrigued. Again, if you get four people together and they're all splitting the cost and it's $25 a piece and somebody brings the beer and somebody buys the wings or the pizza, hey, fine. You've only spent $25. You're out. You've had your buddies over. You spent some time, quality time with the friends. You're going to watch a boring fight. But I kind of like the idea of going to a movie theater because at least then I feel like whatever undulations happen in the fight, which aren't going to be many, but hopefully there's one or two moments, at least then you have this movie theater packed with people in anticipation, kind of trying to get into it. So I like this idea. I'd like it a little bit better if it was cheaper because, again, as long as you get three people together in your own house, it's cheaper than going to this movie theater. I'm guessing that the sodas are going to be off the chain. I don't know if they're going to sell beers. Jujubes are $6 a box, so that's not exactly the best deal. But I don't know, Miraz, I kind of like this idea of going to a movie theater with like 100 people and watching the spectacle.
It's intrigued, but I almost feel like what you're looking for you may not get because we are trained as a society to go to a movie theater, turn off your cell phone, and be quiet when a movie starts. So being in that setting, are you now supposed to also shut off your cell phone and be quiet as you're watching the fight? Because when you're watching a fight, there's a lot of, stuff flowing. You're pumped up. You might yell some obscenities at a TV when you're with buddies. I don't think you're going to do that in a movie theater because you're not trained to do that in a movie theater, and it might make for a more awkward, weird setting.
I disagree. I think every audience that's locked into this is going to be kind of frothing at the mouth for the combat. And I think that by going into this movie theater, you are agreeing to throw all movie theater etiquette out the window.
But that should be established by these movie theaters. Hey, this before when they tell you shut off your cell phones, it should be when you get in, hey, be as loud as you want. Let's get ruckus in here,
Yes, yeah. It's raucous, not ruckus, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, like if it's in a theater next to Pets 2 at, midnight, is that going to look good?
I think that everybody has to go in expecting it to be rowdy. And if it's not rowdy, then it's a total waste of time.
And also, I mean, alcohol has to be involved in a fight like this. So at these movie theaters, if I got the Jumbo Pepsi and the Sour Patch Kids, it's a little different a feel. I get it, not everybody's a drinker, so maybe this is more their scene. But I don't know. What are you going to have a bunch of people tuned up for Miller's Ale House rolling into the, the Outlets movie theater?
Probably, yeah. Unless they're spiking their cherry Coke. I don't know.
Flasks.